ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our show today. So glad to see you out here. We have such an exciting weekend here at the Frisco School of Music with our Student Graduation Programs 2014. We are hosting, get ready for it, 16 graduation programs this weekend. Woohoo! Lots and lots of fun. Oh my gosh, we've been hearing just the most amazing music. Great place to share your music. That's what we always say. And we have around 120 students graduating, and that is the biggest crowd ever. Let's hear it for all those graduates. That's very impressive. Lots of planning. As you're going to see here today, students have been really planning out what they're going to perform and working on all the details for a while here. These shows are being, did I introduce myself? Did I say who I am?
I'm sorry.
I've been doing this 16 times. I'm Chris Duncan, the director at Frisco School of Music, and want to say thanks for coming out. The shows are broadcast live on the internet. People just go to our website, friscoschoolofmusic.com, and click on the link right there, and there we will be. And also, these shows are archived on the site as well. Here's how it works. Students perform a technique warm-up and several selected pieces from this year's level of study, plus a student choice piece. Levels range from early beginner A and B, and then levels 1 through 10 depending on the instruments. Students are grouped into like instruments for the 1-hour programs with 5 to 8 students performing on each show. And this show features our piano department. You're all playing piano, right? Oh, phew, good, okay, great. The judges will write comments and award a rating of superior, excellent, good, or fair. Today, students receive a participation certificate and their graduation medal. That's always fun. And then at your next lesson, you will receive the judges' comment evaluation sheet. So please step into your next lesson, parents, so you can share that with the teacher. And speaking of the judges, let's introduce our judges right now. Please, everyone, give a warm welcome to Miss Adela McGuire, Mr. Daniel Porter. We want to say thank you very much to the judges. It's a tough job over there. Now, only one judge will hear each student, and they will alternate, giving them time to complete their comments while the next performer takes the stage. Performers, I'm going to introduce your program. And then I will announce your name, of course, when it's your turn to come up. And I'm going to ask that you do come over to the gold circle and bow after each selection. So you'll do your technique, you'll come over and bow, and then selection 1, and then come over and bow. Is that a deal? You're going to do the bowing? This is great. And smile. And has anyone practiced at home introducing their own pieces? Okay, you may certainly, when you come over here to bow, say, and for next I will perform, all that kind of stuff, if you want to, but you don't have to announce if you don't want to. Any other questions from the performers?
Questions?
No. All right, well, we will now announce our first graduate. Oh, and I did want to say, at this program, I have a few extra folks than are printed on the program, so gosh, you're never going to know who's going to be coming up to the stage, will you? Here we go. Let me introduce our first performer, Chase Daly. Please come on up to the stage. Let's give Chase a hand. And Chase is going to start with 5-finger scale and arpeggio. It looks like the judge is going to choose from either C, G, D, A, or E. And then he will continue with Concert Rules, Nina's Dream, Clara's Favorite, and In a Flash. And so, Judge, which technique would you like to hear?
G major.
And wait 1 second.
Yes, that's it.
Would you use the footstool, Mr. Chase? and gentlemen, that was Chase with his Level B program. Let's hear it again for Chase. Next up is Kat Vu. Come on up, Kat. Let's hear it for Kat. Kat will begin with the technique D major, G major, or E minor. Whoops, that's just not right. B or D major, G minor, or E minor. And the judge will choose one. Then miniature sonatina, first and second movement, boogie on Broadway, over the rainbow, and Spanish dance. Judge, which technique would you like to hear?
G major.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Kat with her level 1 graduation. Let's hear it again for Kat Vu. And next up is Dominique Jimenez. Come on up, Dominique. Let's hear it for her. She's prepared a level 2 graduation program. She will start with her technique, 1 octave major scale and arpeggio, chosen from C, G, D, A, or E, and then dance, theme, and variation, Our Detective Agency, Starry, Starry Night, and then The Storm and the Rainbow. So, Judge, which technique would you like to hear?
C major.
gentlemen, that was Dominique with her level 2 graduation. Let's hear it again for Dominique. All right, next let's go ahead and hear Tori Hand. Come on up, Tori. She has a level 1 program for us today. Let's hear it for Tori, everybody. Tori is going to start with C major scale, hands separate, and then Whirling Leaves, My Daydream, Storms on Saturn, and Splish Splash. Whenever you're ready, Tori, you can start your technique. and gentlemen, that was Tori with Level 1 program today. Let's hear it again for Tori. All right, next up is Nash. Nash Blaze, are you here, Nash? I don't think I saw Nash walk in. We'll catch up with him later. And how about Aspen Wen? Aspen, come on up. Let's hear it for Aspen. Aspen has prepared a Level 2 program for us, starting with technique, chosen from A major, E major, B major, and G major. I think that was supposed to be G minor. Anyway, the judge will choose one, and Petite Etude, Intermezzo, New World Symphony, and I Wonder, Sleeping Beauty. And so, Judge, which technique would you like to hear?
What's your E major?
that was Aspen with her level 2 program. Let's hear it again for Aspen. All right, is Jordan Rawlinson here? No Jordan, we'll catch up with Jordan later. How about Ian Wyszynski? Ian, come on up. Let's hear it for Ian, everybody. I just need to find Ian's sheet here. All right, this is Ian. He has prepared a level 2 program for us. He's going to go ahead and start with his technique, which is C major scale, and follow that with At the Hop, A Minuet for Box Children, Our Detective Agency, and Famous People. Go right ahead, Ian, with your C major scale when you're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ian with his level 2 program. Let's hear it again for Ian. And now, Anthony Florentino. Come on up, Anthony. Let's hear it for Anthony. Anthony is performing his level 3 graduation today. He is going to start with technique, scale, and arpeggios in all keys. Teacher, does that mean all white keys? Okay, not 12 keys. All right, so from C, G, D, A, E, or B, and the judge will choose an amendment for that. And then Carefree Waltz, theme by Haydn, Pagoda in the Purple Mist, and I Want to Hold Your Hand. So judge, which scale and arpeggio would you like to hear?
C.
There you go.